in 2020, I started a quarantine book club where we, on Facebook and Zoom and stuff, we read the Hugo nominees, which is a fan award for best science fiction, fantasy, speculative fiction, that kind of stuff. And so I've been doing that ever since. And the Hugo nominees have been released for 2026, and these are books that came out in 2025. And so I'm pretty excited. Of the 6 nominees, I've already read 4 of them, and so I kind of got a head start. But I thought I would talk about the ones that I've read so far, and then also I could talk a lot about the Nebula nominees. I've read several of those as well. But the first one I want to talk about is from Nnedi Okorafor. It's called Death of the Author, and it's a book about an author who has some kind of paralysis from an accident in her legs, and she writes a novel. It gets adapted, and her feelings about the adaptation, about the way her novel is kind of taken from her. It's no longer hers, it becomes culture's, and is out of her control what's done with it. And so the book's really about her struggle with that adaptation. But then at the same time, this is where the science fiction kind of stuff comes in. There is a exoskeleton type company that can help her to regain her use of her legs, and so that adaptation, but then how her family responds to those adaptations. It's a really good book, and so I was surprised by how much I enjoyed that one. And so when I saw her book was available, I read it before I even thought it was going to be a nominee, because she's a great author. And so so Death of the Author, I would highly recommend it. I try not to spoil things in these little quick reviews, but if you like stories about stories and books about authors, but also like playing in a science fiction type world, it was pretty good. Check it out. I really enjoyed Death of the Author.